it was an incredible night, that one. Very different to the two finals, and obviously the occasion. Trying to sort of soak it up as much as possible. I think you look at the prestige of the competition, you look at the previous winners. Um, just outstanding achievement, that one, as a club. If you don't mind, I'll run through sort of the competition, which I've done previously. But we beat York Academy in the first round. We went down to 9 men, beat them on penalties, obviously. We then went
Sorry
to
about pens this season.
We then went to Scarborough Athletic away. Bridlington on Tuesday night. They played their full first team. National League North team were fifth in the league. We went with 12 first teamers, 421s. Just give them a real good game. Went 1-0 up in the first half. Deservedly so. They came out, went 2-1 up, and we scored late on. Cam Thompson, who we just signed, and we beat them on penalties. And then the Thallerton away in the semi-final. So it was a real journey. We scored 95th minute. Harry Titch, one of our young lads, outstanding player, whips one in. Tom Ackroyd's put one in the top bins before that. And it sort of felt like it was meant to be to get to that final and the occasion. And sort of like I was there about 5:15 on the pitch with Richie. We got our kickabout in. And then the lads soaked it up as well. We got the home changing room, which was big. That was great because the away one's a bit shabby. So we got all that sort of, that experience. And then, it was when one thing I'd really like to point out, and as a club, the committee members and Guy Jones, James Gilroy, and Lisa Kyle, and everybody, Dave Ellis, our secretary. It was great for the club. Those who've been there and done it, and Glenn Carl and John Shaw, our first team coach, who've just been at this club for years and years and seen us play Conyers in front of 5 people, and Minty, our social media guy, and amongst other things, he does all sorts. It was just great to see them soaking it up. Jimmy Francis, sorry, I'm reeling off names here. I'm probably going to miss some. But yeah, that was big. It was sort of great for them. And then actually walking out, the players walked out, and then you walked out, and I'll be honest, you turned to your right, it was 1,600 in obviously a 35,000 seat stadium, but it was just a sea of blue. It felt like there was only Yarm fans there. I know it's no disrespect to Borough Rangers, but I was probably, being biased on what I could see, but there was just blue everywhere, and family and friends and fans and people from Yarm who maybe had meeting games. It was just a real momentous occasion, and then to get over the line is something I'll never forget. And I tell the group that, in 20 years, hopefully we're all, start having a drink together, and we'll talk about that night, because it was just, an incredible night.